Members of the Congressional Black Caucus toured the U.S.-Mexico border today.
They are investigating the Trump administration's policies on migrants. Afterward, they held an official hearing on the treatment of asylum seekers. News 8's Brandon Lewis joins us live from San Ysidro, where the inquiry is just wrapping up. Brandon?
And they spent several hours in Tijuana meeting with asylum seekers and learning about the process. Then they came here to the San Ysidro Library to host this official hearing. They called 4 witnesses who talked about their involvement with migrants.
Where there are thousands of people that are languishing on the border.
Members of the Congressional Black Caucus toured the border and spoke with asylum seekers in Tijuana as they investigate the plight of migrants up against controversial immigration policies.
We've known all along that the policies that have been pursued by the Trump administration as designed by Stephen Miller were racist. But to actually see what it has done is truly an atrocity.
The caucus held an official congressional field hearing in San Ysidro, calling witnesses who work closely with migrants, looking specifically at issues facing migrants from African and Caribbean nations.
The shelters tell them, we don't know how to handle black people. They take their children to school. The schools tell them, we don't know how to teach black children. Somehow they make it seem as if black people are some alien human coming from some other planet that they cannot deal with, and it just boils down to rank racism.
Witnesses also took aim at policies that require asylum seekers to wait in Mexico until their court hearings.
Over 60,000 people, including families, children, and countless vulnerable people here in search of safety, have been shipped back to dangerous conditions in Mexico under this policy.
The program is illegal. The policy is created such that nobody, or almost nobody, can succeed in staying in the United States.
Caucus members say they plan to take what they learned to the United Nations to request international help and will look at funding to force changes by Homeland Security.
To see what is taking place in the 21st century under this administration should make all of us feel sick.
The caucus will take their concerns to the United Nations next week. Now, coming up for you new at 6:30, you'll hear from a former asylum officer who testifies about what his experience was like in working with some of the migrants. And I'll send things back to you.